Good evening and welcome back to Charging Wildcat Arena. One last time, I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and tonight a return trip to Hot Springs is on the line as your defending champion and number one ranked Conway Lady Cats take on rival Cabot here in the 6A semifinals.
This is the path that Ashley thought we might be taking anyway against Cabot. Cabot's a great team, and they are playing like the senior-laden team that they are. This is the matchup we thought we might have, and here we have it.
Yeah, so Tim, unlike yesterday's quarterfinals matchup, today's opponent, not an unfamiliar one. Cabot Lady Panthers are ranked number 4 in the state. They finished 3rd in the 6A Central. They split with North Little Rock, and they played your Lady Cats tough in their 2 conference matchups. The Lady Cats escaped from Cabot last month with a 5-point win.
Yeah, that's a tough gym to play in at any given time anyway. But this is a great shooting team, a great defensive team, well coached. They've got the players to match up with the Lady Cats. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out.
This Cabot defense has given your Lady Cats fits this season. Lady Cats only shot 36% in the last matchup, but Conway hit 6 threes in the second game with Cabot, 7 threes in the first game. That all sounds good, but your Lady Cats only made 1 3 yesterday.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that bounces back. I mean, it looked for all the world like they were knocking off some rust, but you expected them to actually hit some threes in the second half, and that never really materialized.
Did not indeed. I mean, we didn't hit one until the second half.
Right.
Samaya Jordan finished as a team 1 for 11, so it was, but it didn't matter somehow.
We'll have to make more than that today.
Going to need more than one tonight, you would think. All right, we're happy to bring this all to you live on Conway Corp. We're going to pause again here for the pregame festivities, Pledge of Allegiance, moment of silence, and playing of the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Everyone was going to sit down.
Yeah, no. It sounded conclusatory.
This is Conway Lady Cat postseason basketball here on Conway Corp. He's Tim Roach. I'm Levi Gilbert. And your Lady Cats taking on rival Cabot here in the semifinals.
It all is as it should be. You had in the game prior today, Little Rock Central versus North Little Rock, the home team here, and Central came out on top. So going to be interesting.
All 6A Central Final Four, as you predicted yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, time now for the starting lineups. We'll start with the Cabot Lady Panthers, coached by Jay Cook. 28-5 on the year. 5'7" senior guard number 1, Jenna Cook. 5'6" sophomore guard number 3, Kaylin Bean. 5'6" senior guard, number 13, Bree Hall. Number 24, 5'7" senior guard, J.C. Cook. And the big presence in the middle, 6'1" senior forward, number 35, Abby Grace Cunningham. We're going to look at our starting five now for your Conway Lady Cats. 25-6 now overall. If they can get to 26, they'll get a chance to go back to Hot Springs. 5'7" junior guard, number 3, Samaya Jordan. Hit the only 3 yesterday.
She was the one.
5'7" junior guard, number 11, Emery Bohannon. 5'10" junior forward, number 22, Olivia Cox. Her sister, 5'9" junior guard, number 24, Alexis Cox. And the lone senior, 5'9" guard, number 32, Amaya Taylor.
One senior. They were senior laden last year. We had 4 seniors that started last year, just one this year.
And she was huge for your Lady Cats yesterday.
Oh,
led the team. Or no, Bohannon led in scoring, but in most of the first half, AT led the way.
And critical boards during the early stretch of the game when the misses happened. We were really, and that's an area we struggled in some through the year because of our size. It was rebounding. AT has really played a big game.
This is the 3rd time these teams have met this season. Lady Cats have won both previous outings. Back in January at home, it was a 13 or 14-point win at home. Lady Cats had to go on the road and got a 5-point win at Cabot last month. Conway controls the opening tip.
They'll start in a man.
Emery Bohannon wasting no time getting a shot up. It's rebounded by Samaya Jordan.
Good rebound, long rebound. A lot of times does come favor the offense. Did in that case. So they're playing kind of a sagging man. It almost looks like a zone. Offsides are really playing in the lane.
Olivia trying to find Lex on the backdoor cut, but be a travel called on Liv.
Yeah, so they're filling up the lane on the back side, not going to allow the penetration, and then they will jump out on the pass to the offside. So kind of almost like a man zone approach.
Jenna Cook gets it over to Cunningham.
Conway also starting out in a man. Yesterday it was pretty much all zone.
When we played them at home, we played primarily man in that game as well.
Yeah, and it's kind of what she really likes to play. If truth be told, our 1-3-1 is what we're really known for. We've gotten away from that this year a little bit just because of the structure of the team. But man is where we've been playing a lot on defense.
Caitlin Bean going to lose control of the ball. It'll be out of bounds on Cabot. Conway takes over.
Didn't take 1 minute in. I'm already helping the officials do it.
That doesn't sound
it didn't
like
take long.
you.
I know it didn't take long.
Well, a minute in, scoreless.
Yeah, a little tight.
They've got like 3 people crashing down on Lex. Olivia open for 3, in and out.
Wow. That was down and didn't like it.
Samaya giving a little bump to Bean.
Yeah, got to be careful there.
Going to get a foul called on Emery Bohannon. And Bean still on the floor. Getting up slowly.
Can stay in the ball game.
So first foul of the game against your Lady Cats. Jenna Cook trying to get around AT. Lex helping out on defense. They kick it out to Bree Hall. Another kick out. Penetration shot in the lane won't go. And Samaya Jordan going to end up with it. She's fouled. That is going to be on Bree Hall, her first.
interesting on the rebound. They let the ball kind of hit the ground. You rarely see that.
See if these Lady Cats can get on the board.
Just one shot so far.
Get it in Lex's hands. Lex going in strong. They're going to say an offensive foul on Alexis Cox. Her first.
Yeah, I absolutely don't agree with that call.
AT picking up Jenna Cook. Full court.
Push off there.
Cunningham gives it to Cook. Cook's got a little space. Pulls up for three. Off the front of the rim. Cunningham knocks it out of bounds. And Conway's possession again. Still scoreless.
2:10 in.
Yeah.
Wow. Not exactly what I thought. It might be a little tight, but not exactly. That's a foul.
Yeah, Alexis Cox having to work hard. Bo for three. It's in.
Hey.
Emery Bohannon from deep gets Conway on the board.
Good look there from the baseline. She had no hesitation there.
91st three-pointer made this season by Emery Bohannon.
Jenna's getting away with a
Cunningham, little behind the free throw line rebound. Another second chance for Cabot, and they're on the board after the putback from Bree Hill. Or Hall. Olivia Cox on the other end, making things happen quickly. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
Fouls on number 3, Kaylin Bean. It's her first. We're gonna see a call before too long, one way or the other here on coming up. We're just both sides begging for a call. Jenna on the push off, but KT playing some pretty tight defense, bringing the ball up on the pressure.
Yeah, you can see AT talking to the official right now.
It's going to go one way or the other here pretty soon. Not going to take much longer.
Liv missed the first. She hits the second. 4-2 lead for your Lady Cats. Cook gets around AT. Kicks it back out to Bree Hall. Hall, penetration. Shot won't go. Alexis Cox going to end up with it. Up court to Emery Bohannon. Trying to get it over to Samaya Jordan. Samaya does end up with it.
Good recovery.
Bo deep again. Emery Bohannon! 6 points for the junior.
Wow, in your face, as they used to say back in the yard. Wow.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers and exceptional team of nurses to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Well, your Lady Cats hit only one three-pointer yesterday. They've already hit two here in the first quarter, both from Emery Bohannon.
Yeah, Bo has looked good. Those were both pure. And that one, she had the big girl flying all the way at her, hand in her face, and she went straight up with it, no hesitation, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Hall gets around Lex. Lex cuts her off. Cunningham fights for the offensive rebound. She'll back it back in. Turnaround jumper won't go. And here come your Lady Cats. Lex gives it to Samaya in rhythm. Samaya Jordan! 3 threes for your Lady Cats here in the first quarter.
Somebody had a bus ride home that talked about threes. It looked like, man, they are pure right now.
Jenna Cook trying to get around AT. Picks up
Good
her
defense.
dribble. Gets it over to JC Cook. Cunningham,
pass.
nice pass in the lane. Hesitation from Cunningham, and she gets on the board. Lex pulls up for three. Bangs off the rim. It's going to stay here with Conway. Called out of bounds on JC Cook.
Lex feeling it as well. That looked good off the fingertips. Just didn't make it. 35 to shoot. New shot clock, basically. It's a foul.
Lex going up tough. Fighting for her own rebound. Jenna Cook's going to chase it down.
Wow, a lot of contact on both sides.
3:30 to play here in the first quarter.
Lex has jumped out on this three-point shooter.
Hall with the layup. She got around Lex.
They've gotten away with that screen. Oh, my goodness.
Another deep three for Emery.
A heat check there.
Off the back of the rim.
A little heat check.
Quick possession for Conway. J.C. Cook gets around her defender, but can't convert on the layup.
Nothing there down long, so Emery's going to hold up, bring it back out. Good decision there.
10-6 here in the first quarter. They'll skip it over to Samaya. Samaya's going to pull up for three. I think may have got a hand on that one.
I don't know. I don't know. There was something wrong with that shot. I mean, I think she just didn't release it well.
Hard to tell from our angle.
Yeah, she didn't get her feet under. I think she just didn't get her feet under when she started to take the shot.
2:30 left here in the first. 10-6 lead for Conway.
Good cut off that time by Samaya.
Shoe came off of Bean. Samaya almost took it away. Shot clock down to 10. Bean's shot is blocked by Samaya Jordan. That'll give Bean time to find her shoe.
We have jumped out on the outside shot very hot, and they have penetrated past us. We're going to have to do a little bit better job of staying a little bit lower, coming out to the three so that we can take care of the dribble penetration. It's almost like it's the game plan. Get it out there, look at it quickly, and then they're driving on us.
7 seconds on the shot clock. The inbound to Cunningham. Get it off to Jenna Cook for three. Backboard won't go, and they're going to get a foul on Lex.
That's her second.
Her second.
And see, that's unfortunate because they're both going for the ball, but the contact was there for Lex, and she took the call.
Trania Weston first off the bench for your Lady Cats.
It's a big foul.
Yeah.
It's a big foul.
Inbounds to Bean. Her shot well contested. On the second chance, she'll draw the foul. That's going to be on Trania.
That's the team's fourth. So Cabot will be in the bonus the rest of the way this period.
If you look around, this is the most empty this arena is going to be. It's going to keep filling up all the way throughout our game.
You want to see, get it now.
Bryant and North Little Rock playing in the final game of the semifinals after your Lady Cats action. Samaya, short on the three. Cunningham with another rebound.
Can't fall in love with the three. We're going to need to find a way to get some dribble penetration inside there.
Jenna
Just
Cook
like that.
gets around AT. Layup cuts it down to one. 10-9 Conway.
They are getting they're getting some good clean looks at the basket because we're playing so tight out on the perimeter.
Finds Trania. Trania going to pull it back out.
Plenty of time to shoot. 15 seconds on the clock.
Bohannon, she gets in the paint.
Oh, no!
They're going to call an offensive foul on Emery Bohannon. That'll be her second.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is the fifth.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Fifth foul against your Lady Cats. Here in the first, going to bring in Mariah Wilson.
Wow.
So now your two leading scorers on the year, Emery Bohannon and Alexis Cox on the bench.
Wow, I mean, that's such a bad call.
Trania Weston gets a hand on it.
Good quick hands there.
So your main scorer on the floor right now for your Lady Cats Samaya Jordan. Bree Hall. She'll be called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, that was a lowered shoulder into the. That's her second.
That's her second. So Kennedy Churchill will check in to spell Hall.
Well, that's one way to kind of get in front of the dribble penetration is to cut it off with a static spot in the lane. She was just out of control coming in.
50 seconds to play here in the first.
Yep, hand check. That's three. That's two on Kaylin Bean.
Fourth team foul against Cabot.
Lady Cats will be in the bonus the rest of the way, the 47 seconds that remain.
Samaya inbounds to T. Now going to have to pull that back out.
Yep.
Samaya kicks it out to AT, over to T.
And she didn't want to take that.
She will take that one. She hits the floor after the shot. No call. Shot clock is off for Cabot. Bean hands it off to Churchill. Churchill trying to kick it out to J.C. Cook, but it's. I thought it was tipped away by Mariah Wilson, but okay, they will change the call here.
Yeah, that's the right call. So we've got two freshmen to end the quarter. We've got two freshmen out there.
9.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Down to 5.
That's a double dribble.
Cabot will not get a shot off in time. 10-9. Lady Cats with the slim lead as we head to the second quarter. We'll have it next here on Conway Corp.
As members of the Smith Ford family, we'd like to thank you for your trust.
Trust for all your automotive needs.
A member of the Smith family is here every day to make sure you have that hometown feeling, whether you're purchasing a vehicle
Like America's #1 truck for 47 years, the Ford F-Series.
or the super fun, sporty Ford Mustang.
Come by or visit us online for the best deals around.
With the Smith Ford family, we won't be undersold.
Back live here in North Little Rock, the site of the 6A state tournament. The Lady Cats 3 quarters away and trying to earn a trip to Hot Springs.
Well, and the only 3 baskets that they made were threes. So Cabot has done a great job of keeping the dribble penetration to a bare minimum. We haven't had any good, clean looks down in the lane. But on the flip to that, they have done a fantastic job of getting in the lane. They've made a couple, 2 or 3, just easy, just point-blank layups. And so it's just been, it's kind of an interesting mix here.
We come back here in the second. Emery Bohannon, Alexis Cox, both back on the floor, both playing with 2 fouls.
Yeah, you've got, and Ashley said she talked about the fact that she thought she left Lex on the bench too long a couple of times this year when she had foul trouble. She just got to play smart. We're still in a man. I thought we might go to the zone just to
try to feed it into Cunningham. It's stolen away by Liv. Up to Bohannon. Bohannon working around Jenna Cook in the lane, draws the contact. I think the call's going to be on Kennedy Churchill.
It's calling.
Or was it on
Jenna Cook?
On Jenna Cook,
Yeah.
okay. Even better. First foul against Jenna. Well, you like to see the intent there for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, I got to make free throws. But, yes, the whole notion there is to create contact, get the dribble penetration, because that opens up the outside game as well. I mean, right now, they're doing a great job of cutting us off, both of those, yeah.
Emery Bohannon misses them both.
Got to make them.
Lady Cats 1 for 4 early from the free throw line. Bean in the paint. Cut off by Liv, but dumps it off to Cunningham for an easy bucket. Cabot, first lead of the game. Lex making her move off the glass.
Great shot right into the face of Cunningham.
AT making it tough for Jenna Cook right now. Lex almost stole it away from Churchill.
Staying in the man.
Jenna Cook with the crossover, picks up her dribble, turnaround jumper. Won't go. AT's going to end up with the rebound.
Nothing there. Got to pull it out.
Bree Hall steals it away. No numbers for Cabot. Excuse me, that's Bean. Bean open at the top of the key. Shot won't fall. Tough rebound for Alexis, and she'll be rewarded.
Call that on JC Cook, I
The
believe.
foul call.
Nope, we're going to call it on Churchill.
Her first.
Second team foul of the quarter.
Shania Weston checking in for AT. AT's, man, working hard out there.
Yeah, she's been assigned to Jenna Cook, and that's a tough assignment. She's done pretty good, though.
Elbow jumper in and out.
That looked good. I like that shot, though.
So with AT on the bench, Samaya Jordan on Jenna Cook now.
Almost a walk.
Cunningham trying to get inside. Kick it out to
Good
Bean.
backside.
Bean stolen away by Lex. End to end. Alexis Cox gets it in.
Pressure with your Lady Cats on the backside. Got Samaya Jordan now with some mild pressure. Now she backs off.
Lady Cats get the lead back to 3. Liv on Cunningham. They kick it out to Churchill, working the baseline, trying to get it back to Cunningham. They do. Kick it out to Bean. Shot was well contested. Samaya.
Oh, no.
Called for
She
the
was
offensive
still
foul.
moving. She was still moving.
First foul on Samaya Jordan. Timeout on the floor. Jay Cook wants a full
unbelievable.
timeout. It's a 3-point lead for your Lady Cats. 5:11 to play here in the second quarter. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
First responders put their lives on the line for us every single day. And in uncertain times, we lean on these heroes to help restore stability. As a key component of a strong community, you will find stability at the core of Centennial Bank. Here, we believe in supporting those that help provide a safe and secure community for us to thrive in. Your financial safety and security should not be overlooked. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Well, almost 3 minutes into the second quarter, Lady Cats have scored 4. Cabot's only scored 2. It's continuing to be an offensive struggle.
Yeah. Every point is contested. I mean, even that call right there was, I mean, to me, no feet set, lower shoulder just going through. And, the contact may have been a little bit more than what he was liking there. But, again, it's initiated by the defender there. So, 2 fouls for Cabot this quarter. That's the first foul for the Lady Cats.
And the first foul on Samaya Jordan. Bohannon playing with 2. Alexis Cox playing with 2.
Lady Cats staying in the man. They're doing the rotating on the wing, using it as a screen as well.
Cook trying to feed it into Cunningham, but pass a little too high. Another turnover for Cabot.
So they're running the motion on the wing and using the pass off also as a screen, and then rotating out of that almost like a pick and roll. Almost looks like a pick and roll.
You can tell they want to try and get it to Alexis.
Yeah, and I mean,
another offensive foul called against your Lady Cats.
I mean, that's her third. That is unbelievable.
One of those.
I mean.
One of those games, Tim Roach.
Oh, my gosh, was that just so bad.
So Alexis Cox going to have to sit for quite a while. It's going to be tough for your Lady Cats. Cunningham's jumper is good. Cuts the lead down to 1. T. Weston trying to get around Churchill. They will call a defensive foul.
No, I mean.
That is the 3rd team foul against your Lady Cats.
Yeah, they're not calling it on the shot. It's on the floor.
Or excuse me, against Cabot.
3rd against Cabot, yeah.
Oh, trying to get around Jenna Cook, loses control, but T. Weston ends up with it. Bohannon from deep. 3 threes here in the first half for Emery Bohannon. That's the first one in a while.
Yeah, she's going to have to really, that's going to have to continue. We're just not getting any good looks inside, and when we try to go inside, we're getting called for the foul on the offensive side. So, yeah, it's just.
Bean. Going to be called for the travel. Shania pumped up about it.
She's such a hard player defensively, and the thing is, she's a freshman, but she doesn't really look like a freshman. I mean, physically, she may look a little bit like a freshman, but, boy, from playing perspective, heady player.
Samaya pulls up for 3. It's going to be a quick possession for Conway as Cabot gets the rebound.
They've got Samaya now and Jenna Cook. That's a screen.
Good recovery from Liv, but Cunningham gets it in. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Samaya gets in the paint. Pull-up jumper just inside the free throw line.
She's just killer on the mid-range. That pull-up J in the middle of the lane is just a specialty for her. I love that shot. Lady Cats need to stop.
Cunningham open for 3. Bank is open.
Whatever.
Cuts the lead back down to 1.
Sometimes it just goes your way.
Not the shot you're expecting from Cunningham, but she can do that.
Yeah, especially not off the glass.
Samaya. She answers with a 3.
Now, see your 3, but make the legit one using no glass. Thank you very much, Samaya. Jenna's really strong with her right hand. They force her to try to go left. It's more of a problem for her.
Offensive foul on Cunningham. And that'll be just her first.
Well, she extended her arm, and that's what's going to get you there.
Four-point lead remains for your Lady Cats with a chance to extend it.
Every basket being contested tonight, man. This is really good basketball here. I mean, it's not a lot of points. Both these teams are probably used to scoring that in the first quarter. And we're 1 minute and a half to go in the half. This is kind of like what the score was at for Little Rock Central and North Little Rock. It's just, you get this time of the year, defense will win you some championships.
Shot clock down to 6. Bohannon pulling up for 3. They're going to call an offensive foul on Trinaya.
Yeah, now.
It's hard to get into any offensive rhythm, honestly.
I know. Watch the pick and roll here now. She'll come to the other side. Now she'll roll. She's throwing Olivia off.
J.C. Cook off the glass. Bohannon with the rebound. Shania kicks it back to Samaya. Samaya for 3. AT, great position on Cunningham.
All right, reset.
Lady Cats going to reset here with 42 on the clock.
You can work this down to about 10 seconds, 11 seconds before you take a shot. Will cause Cabot to run out. Now, you don't want to take it down to that close, but you probably see them start their set about 12 seconds. And that'll be about now. Here we go.
Samaya. Cut off by Bean, gives it to T. T. Will be called for the travel. 13.6 to go.
Good call.
Cabot, chance to get one more look here. Mariah Wilson checking in. Freshman for freshman.
A little height here. And she's going to play the baseline. She's got Bean.
8 seconds. Jenna pulling up from deep. Bree Hall right there with the putback. Cuts the lead down to 2 as we head to halftime here in North Little Rock. Conway, 22. Cabot, 20. Man, oh man, Tim Roach.
Yeah, it has a contested half. Everything about it contested. How many times are we going to see a buzzer beater in our lifetime? Every game has a buzzer beater. It's ridiculous.
Hopefully no more times for the opponent. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break here in the arena. And when we come back in about 4.5 minutes, we will get you all set for the second half, recap the first half. Oh, man, I'm gonna catch my breath. Catch my breath.
Here we go.
Get a drink of water. We'll be back. It's time for the Conway Regional Halftime Show here on Conway Corp.
Sure. Interventional cardiology is a field of medicine where we deal with heart problems and problems in cardiac structure and function. Our most important job probably is stopping heart attacks. You know, when people show up acutely. Beyond that, we deal with all the complications of long-term heart disease. Several years ago, we started a screening program for athletes with the goal of preventing sudden cardiac death. You know, we all see, you know, somebody on TV every year who drops dead during a football game or basketball game, and there are certain things that we can screen for to try to prevent that. You know, identify those people early, fix problems that can be fixed, and you know, potentially keep athletes from having unnecessary, you know, bad outcomes. Receiving a cardiovascular diagnosis quite often does not mean the end of the career. You know, it may mean some changes in particular sport they participate in. It may mean that they need certain medications or a little bit closer monitoring. But we do everything we can to make sure that there's some way for an athlete to continue to participate in something they enjoy. Well, the key is exercise. You know, ideally we want 30 minutes of some kind of high-intensity exercise 5 days a week. If, you know, studies show that there's actually up to a 30% reduction in mortality if they do that lifelong. The key is not to just be the greatest high school athlete and then fall apart after that, but we want to see a lifelong pattern of exercise. You know, my goal is always, you know, never to restrict anybody from doing anything they want, but to figure out how I can support keeping them in the activities that they like. Conway Regional is unique in that we've got a great mix of high-tech, you know, capabilities. We have unusual capabilities for a community hospital, you know, for a regional hospital of our size. But we still have a staff and really a culture that is hometown. You know, everybody who's working there is somebody's cousin or neighbor or goes to church with them. And so there's this sense of community that's really unusual compared to any institution I've ever been around. And when I have to send patients somewhere else, they always come back complaining that it's not like Conway Regional. Physical aspects of Conway Regional are night and day compared to when I first, you know, came here. We've had an incredible expansion of specialty care. There's very little in the heart realm that we can't take care of. Conway Regional's investment in technology and capabilities for the community so that you don't have to go somewhere else have really been amazing.
What's up, guys? It's Wayne from GamerGab with big news for Elder Scrolls fans. After 10 years in development, a fan-made remaster of 1996's The Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall, called Daggerfall Unity, is free to download on Steam, complete with updated graphics, modern controls, and full mod support. But Wayne, I hear you say, why should I care about an almost 30-year-old game? Well, Daggerfall was and still is Bethesda's largest map. The game features 15,000 locations to visit across the provinces of High Rock and Hammerfell, and Reddit user Mr. Cranch put the sheer size of Daggerfall's map into perspective by comparing it to Skyrim's map, and, well, Skyrim's map is that cute little rectangle right there in the middle. Yeah, it's huge. If you want to play Daggerfall Unity, here's how, courtesy of Kotaku.com. To play Daggerfall Unity, you need to download the free game from Steam, then download the Daggerfall Unity release, and unzip the latter and tell it where to find the former. Now, before I wrap up this video, I need to thank today's sponsor, Conway Corp Broadband. If you live in Conway, Arkansas, and you aren't happy with your internet service provider, you need to call Conway Corp. With speeds of up to 2 gigs, they've got the speed that gamers need. Call 450-6000. So what do you guys think? Are you going to give Daggerfall Unity a try? Drop a comment and let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time on GamerGab.
GamerGab. Go!
The schools participating in this 6A state basketball tournament are members of the Arkansas Activities Association, as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students and competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. To learn more about the AAA, visit ahsaa.org. Well, Tim Roach, we have hit more than one three-pointer, so that's good. We've hit 5 compared to just the one in yesterday's quarterfinals game. But other than that, offense has been a little bit of a struggle here in the first half.
Let me ask you this. How many free throws have we shot?
Last check was 4. Let me get a look here.
One
still
for
at
4?
4. 1 for 4.
1 for 4.
Well, not having Lex on the floor impacts our ability to get to the free throw line.
To just be honest, when she was ineffective because she was getting a lot of contact,
offensive
no
fouls.
and then she got offensive fouls. So those things combined will limit you, and you got to credit Cabot on their defensive approach as well. I mean, they have really been locked down. So 15 of our 22 points have come from the three-point line, and we really have not seen anything inside. When you see stuff inside, you see Lex do well, and it's just not happening tonight. So there'll be some adjustments. We've got to make sure we protect Lex from a foul perspective as we get into the third quarter.
It's tough, especially for your Lady Cats, because if you look at the last 2 matchups with Cabot in the conference season, Alexis Cox had 59 points combined in those 2 games. I mean, that she was a huge reason why we won those 2 games.
Right, yeah. And so it's almost like they have made a concerted effort to say, yeah, you're not doing that tonight. So, and I like that approach if I'm Coach Cook. You take the score off the team over the run of the season.
Yeah.
Bo has her nights, Samaya has her nights, but really it's been Lex consistently. So you go in and you say, all right, well, we're not going to let her beat us. Once you do that, people have to step up. Bo has, and she's made some threes. Samaya has as well. We're going to need to get some more scoring, and some of that's going to come from the interior, because when we're not inside, we're not taking inside, you're not getting any foul trouble with Cunningham, and you need to get some fouls on her.
Yeah, only 1 foul, and it was an offensive foul called on Cunningham. 2:20 to go here before we start the second half. Emery Bohannon, 3 threes made in the first half. Of note, because yesterday she didn't have a single 3 and still led the team in scoring. She's leading the team in scoring again tonight. But I wanted to talk about this. We haven't had many opportunities. But I was looking at the stats for Bo. Of course, it's her junior year. She's played since she was a freshman. As a freshman, she hit 29 threes the whole season for Conway. Last year as a sophomore, 49. She had 90 entering tonight. She's got 93 now, so she's hit more threes this season than she did in the past 2 seasons combined.
Holy cow. Well, and you know, that it's not necessarily, I'd like to see what her percentages are. Do you have percentages on there?
I can tell you what it was coming into yesterday's game.
Okay. I'd like to know percentage-wise if she's just taking more. Because here's the thing. This team, and it makes a little bit of sense when you think about the lack of size we have, that you've got to take more threes to be successful and make more threes to be successful. But that's a stretch to say, well, that's the impact. That's the reason why. She's just making more threes.
She is hitting 34%.
Oh.
Well, that was before yesterday.
So
coming into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And as a team, Conway shooting 29%.
Yeah. She is definitely, and the thing about it is, when she gets it going, I've said this before, when she gets it going, it's going up. You give her just an inch, and she'll take it. And on one of the cases, she didn't have much more than an inch. She had Cunningham, who's sitting out there at 6'1", and I think that's a little bit light. 6'1", flying at her, and she knocked it down from deep. So we've got to get some inside game. You've got to get Lex involved in the offense and keep her out of foul trouble. That's going to be hard.
Lady Cats 2 quarters away. And as we start the third quarter, Alexis Cox will stay on the bench with 3 fouls.
Going to leave Trinaya Weston, one of our freshmen, in. She'll be running point now, so that means your points are going to come off. So that moves Samaya to the off guard position.
Samaya had 8 points in the first half. Emery Bohannon had 9. Samaya trying to kick it out to AT, but AT just not quite ready for it.
Yeah, that was a pass right in between. I mean, literally either one of them could have caught it, and nobody caught it. But I like the fast-paced motion there. Just got to keep control of the ball and get the shot off.
Cook trying to get it to Bean. And it will be out of bounds on Cabot. Trinaya Weston. Hey,
need a little help down here. She can't throw it into herself. That is a technical. That's a problem. Cabot staying in the man. But it's kind of a weird man. It's a sag-down man. Heavy in the lane.
Bohannon deep for 3. What a shot for Emery Bohannon.
Need a little space. Just keep that game face on. She's catching it rhythm and shooting in rhythm.
Lead extends to 5 for your Lady Cats.
Yeah, and Ashley just said she made the position, and I agree. Jenna's getting real close to carrying the ball if she's not carrying it.
Bree Hall trying to work the baseline. Kicks it over to J.C. Cook for 3. Cook answers.
Yeah, you can't leave her alone. That's an easy look. Just when you think we might get a little space. Yep.
Samaya loses control, stolen away by Bean.
Yeah, just
Bean gets it over to Jenna Cook. Jenna. She hits a 3, lead taken back by Cabot. So all scoring so far here in the third coming from the 3 ball.
Yeah, it may not take long before Lex gets in the ball game because we're looking a little out of sync. Yeah.
Coach Hutchcraft going to call a timeout. And we will take it as well. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Corp.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's see what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get a debit card, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really...
helpful?
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Well, if the first girls semifinal game earlier this afternoon was any indication, it's just going to be 2 barn burners today here on the girls' side.
Yeah, it was a close game throughout. Went into overtime, a couple of long threes to get it into overtime, and then Little Rock Central just basically did what they needed to do to get it done. And again, that's a senior-laden team, just like Cabot is, and so you're seeing some of these some of the situations here play out where the seniors are taking control. That's Jenna Cook and that's J.C. Cook, both with the last 2 shots, 2 threes, both seniors.
Yeah. Samaya Jordan to inbound for Conway, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Lady Cats trailing by 1. Henry Bohannon for 3. That one was short. AT going to chase it down. There's going to be a jump ball.
Possession, Cabot.
Possession will go to Cabot. They're calling the game in the stands again. And significantly more people here today than yesterday.
Yeah.
Bean picks up her dribble, tries to get it to Cunningham. Liv Cox chases it down. She's knocked to the floor. It goes out of bounds off of Liv, and it'll be Cabot's basketball.
Good hustle play defensively. So no possession. They call that no possession yet. So
what are they trying to
they're
talk
trying to
through
figure
here?
out, did the possession change, and so is it a new shot clock?
So it's not a new shot clock.
She walked. There's the first walk call by Tim.
Bree Hall
Yeah.
found enough space.
Yeah.
Extends the
I was
lead
just
to
going to
3.
say the call to Lex is happening soon, and there it is. They're going to give that 3.
Samaya shot blocked by Bean.
Yep.
Bean down to Hall. A foul going to be called on Olivia. Just her first.
Lex comes in, replaces the freshman, Trinaya Weston.
Long inbound to Hall. Bean pulls up for 3. It won't go. Henry Bohannon fighting for a rebound, draws a foul. It's going to be on Cunningham. It will. Her second.
Good, strong rebound position that time of the Lady Cats caused that foul.
4:45 to go here in the third quarter. They get it inside to Lex, over to AT. The senior drawing the foul. That's going to be the third. 2 quick fouls on Cunningham.
Both fouls this half are on Cunningham. Now just got to, if you get to the line, you got to take advantage of it. So what we want to try to do is get down low.
AT misses the first. Conway 1 for 5. She does hit the second. Lead cut down to 2. Lady
Press.
Cats bringing on the press. J.C. Cook gets it across. Henry Bohannon, like a glove. Tried to feed it inside to Jenna, stolen away. Samaya Jordan ends up with it.
Should have been a 5-second call.
Samaya fouled hard, no call.
Yeah, see.
A bench warning going to be called against your Lady Cats.
Protecting her player, and he just doesn't like it. Oh, good move that time by Samaya. Again, they're going to give her the 3.
Lex will take a 3. Shot way off. They'll call a foul on AT as she was pushed to the floor.
Can use the arm, apparently, in high school to push off.
Second foul this quarter called against the Lady Cats.
Wow.
Bean trying to get around Jordan. Picks up her dribble. Comes off to Cunningham. J.C. Cook cut off by Bohannon. Jumper at the elbow goes.
Yeah, that's good defense. That's just a better shot.
3:30 to play here in the third. AT for three. That's off the mark. Jenna Cook chases it down, up to Bean. And Cabot extends the lead to 6. Biggest lead of the game for the Lady Panthers.
No timeout.
Samaya Jordan pulls up for 3, cuts it back down to 3. Bree Hall open, working the baseline. Gonna kick it out to Bean, open for 3. She answers back. Bree Bohannon trying to work around Jenna Cook, and she draws the contact. This will be Jenna's second.
Just the third team foul.
Inbound from Bohannon, swatted by Jenna Cook. We'll do it again. Tried to get it into Lex, stolen away. Samaya. Cabot fails to convert with numbers. And a foul going to be called on Bean. Her third.
Yeah. They had numbers and just didn't make it happen.
.233 to play here in the third quarter. 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Conway with the ball.
Wow. Boy, really got to get a good shot here.
Olivia trying to get it into Lex. Lex does, well, it's almost stolen away again by JC. Samaya in the paint, pulls up, gets the jumper to go, cuts it down to 4. That was a chaotic possession for your Lady Cats.
In the lane, though, boy. I mean, she's really got it going on. And inside the lane with Samaya and with the ball, and she can go either hand, just really looks good doing it.
Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Bench warning here on Jay Cook as the foul is called on Emery Bohannon.
That's her third.
Fresh shot clock for Cabot. Now we're going to get a foul called on Liv. Trying to fight through.
All right,
screen.
Both teams will be in the bonus here going forward.
Jay Cook still giving an earful to the near side official.
Lex has got to be very careful.
Well, Jenna Cook thought the pass was going another way. Turnover for Cabot. Another opportunity to cut back into the lead here for your Lady Cats.
Good defensive stop there for your Lady Cats. Now you got to take advantage of it.
Feed it inside to Lex. Lex going up strong, short on the shot. Long rebound for Jenna Cook. Lex trying to get in her way on the way back, but it's an easy layup for Cook.
Back to a 6-point lead.
Samaya draws the contact. It's going to be on Bean or J.C. Cook.
Not sure. 13.
13. So neither one.
Bree Hall. You need to get your get your facts straight. I thought it was 3 as well, but 13, I guess.
Well, that'll send Samaya Jordan to the free throw line. See if we can turn these free throw struggles around. Samaya hits the first. Churchill checking back in. Bean will come off. Samaya hits them both, cuts the lead back to 4.
Pressure in the backcourt.
Push off from Jenna Cook, not called.
Not called. She's been doing a lot of that.
She's got the ball now. Hall in the paint. Give her the bucket too.
Maya Taylor.
Puts the lead back to 6. And Bree Hall a chance to extend it to 7. She misses the free throw. Lex, long 2, sinks it.
Good, easy looking shot there. They gave her that.
Have to
About
fix
a
the
13 second differential.
Trying to fix the scoreboard here.
Oh, she
walked. It's a 4-point game, 39-35. Cabot on top, 31.6 to go here in the third quarter. Shot clock turned off.
One possession if that's all they want. It looks like they're slowing it down to that point. They're running the baseline cut. Bo's coming all the way around to the top.
Down to 12. Samaya, nice. Samaya Jordan cuts it to 2 here on the last possession of the third quarter. Cabot up 39-37. Final quarter coming up next here on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Back live here, charging Wildcat Arena. Whew. An odd feeling as your Lady Cats trailing as we head into the final quarter here of the 6A semifinals.
Yeah, you know what though? I mean, I really, this is what I expected. I expected to be, wanting us to be up. But this is truly what I expected. Cabot is just a really good senior team. They've been in the wars with Conway. They understand what we try to do. We've got to execute a little bit better in the inside. We're going to have to knock down a couple of threes. But here's the thing that I'm seeing that Cabot is doing better right now, and that is dribble penetration, kick for the 3, or kicking for the 3 out of a rotating off of a screen. And that's that rotation off the screen on the wings is what's really killing us.
Alexis Cox, Emery Bohannon both playing with 3 fouls as we start the fourth quarter.
Just don't want Lex to get frustrated. She just needs to stay in her game.
Samaya Jordan leads the way with 17. Samaya, step back 3, hits it and was fouled. With no call. Conway back on top by 1. Bree Hall on the baseline, finds Cunningham at the free throw line. Won't go. Samaya Jordan with the rebound. Bohannon, no hesitation, goes straight up. AT there to clean it up. Her second chance won't go, but Alexis Cox chasing it down, and we're going to have a foul.
I think of Jenna Cook, I think. Yeah.
It is on Jenna Cook. That's her third.
So they've got Jenna Cook with 3, Bree Hall with 3, and Cunningham with 3.
And Bean with 3 as well.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Bean.
4 of their starters playing with 3 fouls.
Wow. Fresh shot clock, so you got 25 left. They're trying to get ISO on Lex when it's down low. But Bree Hall's playing well there.
Well, Hannon had a great look, but they're going to get a foul called here on Alexis Cox as she was going for the rebound. That's her 4th. And quickly coming in.
I think he's called every foul on Lex.
It's Trinaya Weston. That's a tough break for your Lady Cats.
Wow.
Kick it out to Cunningham. Back to Jenna Cook. Back to Cunningham.
She shuffled her feet.
What a move from Cunningham as she gets the lead back for Cabot. Should have been a turnover, though.
Yeah, it should have been turnover. Shoot.
Bohannon loses control, but AT ends up with it. No call there. Bree Hall getting on the other side, blocked by Samaya Jordan.
Oh,
Samaya does it herself. Woo-hoo-hoo. And almost stolen away by AT.
Good defensive pressure off the inbounds there. Lady Cats are all back in the backcourt. There's not one player in the front court.
Hall bringing it down for Cabot. Bean, she's got some space. T. Weston right there. And it's going to be locked up with Cunningham and Olivia Cox. And Cox going to be called for her third. Ashley Hutchcraft wants a timeout. We will take it as well. Conway has regained the lead, 42-41. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
For communities to grow, there has to be investment from different people.
First Community Bank has been awesome. Whatever we need, they're there. First Community Bank has been great to us. It really has.
When we took this journey and she started just everything from A to Z, even now, I feel like she has that open line of communication.
First Community Bank is a customer of ours and we're a customer of theirs.
When we got the community center going, things just fell together.
First Community leads the pack on giving back.
You know, yesterday, it lulled me, Tim Roach. I forgot how stressful playoff basketball can be.
You talked about that. Yeah, you don't do well. You lose by a point or more. The bus ride home is long, and the offseason is longer. And so one team, I think, again, the Central well represented in this tournament. The final 4 teams were all Central 1 through 4. And and it's the 4 that I expected to be here. I mean, when you looked at it laid out, Northside was the only one you kind of went, yeah, maybe. But the Central is just so strong.
Jenna Cook to inbound for Cabot. Gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham back over to Cook. Oh, man, Samaya Jordan hits the 4 coming around a screen. That is going to be out of bounds on Cabot. And a nice break here for your Lady Cats, as that was a tough possession.
Yeah, good tough defense, though. I mean, they really did. They matched the toughness by Cabot on that possession.
T gets it to Bo. Quick shot up from Bohannon. She hits it.
All she needs is a little space. Tonight she's got some good rhythm going on. Looks good on all the threes.
Jenna Cook push off on AT. No call. J.C. Cook trying to make a move. Finds Bree Hall. Over to Cunningham. Shot clock down to 10. Shot up from Bean. Samaya Jordan chasing the rebound down, and she's off to the races. Gets it over to T. Weston. T going to pull it out.
Good decision there.
Bohannon, deep three. She does it again! 7-point lead now for Conway after back-to-back threes from Emery Bohannon.
Bo just heat check. Oh, no!
Another foul called on Trinaya Weston, her third. A timeout on the floor for Jay Cook. 4:11 to play. Conway extends the lead to 7 here in the semifinals. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Corp.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Oh, man, 2 straight threes from Emery Bohannon on back-to-back possessions. And a 1-point lead feels like it's ballooned into a 7-point lead.
She has zero in her mind other than just going up with it. I mean, there is the look, everything about it is just absolutely unconscious.
The Lady Cats have hit 10 threes tonight, 6 of them from Emery Bohannon, the other 4, Samaya Jordan.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's been there for Samaya to take. They're going to let her have that. Bows have been contested, but she's just been strong. It just looks good off her fingertips.
Hall gets around Jordan. Jordan with the block from behind.
Oh.
Off AT's foot, and Cabot gets a break. Final 4 minutes of the game. That's going to go out of bounds. Errant pass from Hall. Conway with the basketball.
Here comes Lex.
Alexis Cox checks back in. 3:52 to play. And she is playing with 4 fouls.
She's the only one, I think, on both squads with 4. I think that's right.
Lady Cat's going to get every second's worth down the stretch.
Looking for possessions here just to milk the clock, get the right shot off, cause Cabot to scramble. They only have 1 foul, Cabot does. Now they have 2.
Foul called on Hall as her and Lex fighting for position. That's just the second team foul against Cabot here in the 4th quarter. That's the 4th on Hall. Lex does it.
Power move. Ball fake to get Cunningham to be just a little bit out of sorts, and then she went right by.
Jenna Cook. Push off again. No matter, it's stolen away by your Lady Cats. Closing in on 3 minutes to play.
Big possession here for your Lady Cats.
Coach Hutchcraft wants a timeout.
Close to a five count call there.
We will take it too. 9-point lead for Conway. 2:58 to go here in the game. We'll have the rest of it next here on Conway Corp.
Hi, I'm Jeff Matthews, manager of video production and local programming here at Conway Corp, and you're watching Conway High Basketball on 5 Sports. Now, our story at Conway Corp began in 1929 supporting education in Conway, and 95 years later, we're still dedicated to that in new and innovative ways. This year, all the basketball game action you're seeing is from 6 Leg Productions, the video production class at Conway High. We're glad to be able to help while they build this class and this exciting opportunity for students.
Back live here in North Little Rock. It's a 9-point lead for your Lady Cats, and they'll have the ball as we come back.
20 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time to get into a good offensive set. They are jumping out on Bo now.
Lex breaks through, splits 2 defenders. And the last 4 points for your Lady Cats have come from Lex.
Junior stepping up, making great strong moves inside the lane. That's an illegal screen.
J.C. Cook trying to get it to Hall on the baseline. Stolen away by Conway.
2.5 left. They're going to start with a couple of fouls here pretty soon. You got to think just to get it into a manageable moment.
Yeah, well, Cabot fouls to give and trailing now by 11. It's a tough spot for the Lady Panthers.
Completely turned Cunningham around there.
Down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. Lex making her move. No! Going to call an offensive foul on Alexis Cox, and that is going to do it for the junior. Four huge points from Lex here in this quarter. She's going to finish with 8. Another timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and keep it here. 2:03 to play.
That's a big call there. Lex goes out. You lose the possession. You did work some time off the clock.
And it's the 4th team foul against Conway, so Cabot going to be in the bonus for the final 2 minutes and 3 seconds, trailing by 11.
So the last few times down the floor, we've kind of figured out this baseline move. Now, one of the things is when we let them penetrate, we're letting them go by, and if they're going to go for the basket, we've been athletic enough to block the shots from the backside. But we've also cut off the baseline. So they're trying to pass out of that, and they're trying to go back into the middle of the court, and we've intercepted like 2 or 3 passes in the last 5 possessions. As they're going baseline trying to kick out, we're right there with it. You're going to look for 3 players here. 35, 1, and 24. Now, Bree Hall can also knock down the 3, but those are the 3 that you're going to really have to watch out for. The dish and the kick for the 3. Let them work some clock. Love working clock.
Foul off ball. I believe this is going to be on Olivia Cox. That's her 4th.
That's 2-shot foul.
The 1:50 to play. Cunningham will go to the free throw line.
Wow, that's what you did not want to do. Stop the clock and give them 2.
Cunningham hits the first. Cabot 2 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. Not many free throw attempts on either side, really.
Yeah.
Cabot cuts it back down to 9. 3-possession game.
Gotta get the most out of every possession here. It's always the case. Conway with 2 timeouts left. Switch off there.
Shot clock down to 15.
Got to look for Bo here or Samaya. Those are 2 scores.
Down to 7. T in the lane, off the glass. The freshman, a huge bucket.
Wow.
Jenna Cook trying to work around AT, and AT going to be called for the reach in. That'll send Jenna Cook to the free throw line.
They've been playing like that the entire game.
I know, yeah.
With nothing. And now
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Oh my gosh. It's 3 on AT.
Was that her 3rd? I must have missed one.
Yeah, it's her 3rd.
Tell you who else missed.
Yeah.
Not what you would expect either.
No. Good player right there, Jenna Cook. Coming to UCA, I think.
Well, I can root for her then.
Yeah, that's the point at which I turn as well.
Lane violation, and Jenna Cook made it.
Wow. Big mistake that time by Cabot.
Lead stays at 11. 1:11 to play in the game.
Little pre-sip on the floor. Safety first. I tell you what, I know I love our court. our court, the colors on our court.
Oh, yeah.
This is a pretty good-looking court, though.
Not as good looking.
No,
but
I
pretty
didn't
good.
say
Yeah.
that, but it's pretty good-looking court. All right, they're going to start fouling here. Down
They've got
11.
fouls to give, too.
Yeah, down 11. You're going to see some chasing, some fouls. That's where you're going to foul, right there. Kick ball.
Kicked by Bean.
Oh, back in the day, you get a reset on the shot clock. Not anymore.
No more.
I actually agree with that rule, though. I want it changed for now. But.
Inbound to Samaya.
25
Under
seconds.
a minute to play. They do foul Trinaya. That's the third team foul for Cabot.
All right, resets the shot clock to 35. That's not the issue, though. The issue is going to be they're going to foul immediately. They may even foul before you inbound the ball, save some time.
Saw that in the game earlier today. Over to Bo. Over to Trinaya. Samaya back with it, back to T. Shot clock down to 17. Trinaya almost lost it. Finds Samaya. They have worked so much time. Trinaya in the paint. Shot won't go, gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Bohannon. Did we not hit the...
I guess it didn't hit the iron.
Okay.
That's fair call.
Shot clock violation. But hey, worked so much time off. I'm here for it.
Yeah. That is just superior ball handling by your Lady Cats.
Jenna Cook's shot won't go. And the final 6 seconds will run off here in North Little Rock. Your Lady Cats heading back to Hot Springs.
Go, Lady Cats. Yes! Wow, what a hard-fought victory, Levi. Everything about this game was tough. But you know who was tougher? Your Lady Cats.
You've heard Coach say it so many times. These Lady Cats, they have played in tough situations like this all year long, and the word she uses, they just refuse to lose.
Just listen, and I will say this about Cabot as well. One of the gutsiest teams I've seen play this year. I mean, they beat North Little Rock. They took us to the wire multiple times. This is a great ball club. You got to hate to see the seniors, this be their last game, the Cook sisters as well. But, boy, what a great effort by Cabot.
The Conway Lady Cats, the defending state champions, and they will have a chance to defend that down in Hot Springs on Friday. We'll capture all these moments on the floor. Lady Cats trailed by as much as 6 points here in the second half. And Emery Bohannon on back-to-back possessions, 2 huge threes. Alexis Cox had 4 points here in the fourth quarter as well, and it just totally turned things around.
Yeah, Bohannon just absolutely put this team on their shoulders. When Lex was being just manhandled down low, she did it. She took care of business.
Let's look at the final numbers tonight for your Lady Cats. Samaya Jordan leading the way, 22 points, 4 for 9 from 3. Emery Bohannon had 18. She hit 6 threes in the game tonight. Alexis Cox finished with 10. 4 of those coming here in the final quarter to help extend the lead for your Lady Cats. And it was 2 points for Trinaya Weston and 1 apiece for Olivia Cox and Amaya Taylor. Man, oh man, all smiles for your Conway Lady Cats.
Amazing effort. Down 6 in the second half. And just absolutely came to life. What a team.
Wayne Bailey, can we see that bracket graphic if you got it? Central won earlier this afternoon over the host team, North Little Rock.
Yeah.
That was no tough feat.
Yeah.
Here.
In overtime.
Oh, my gosh. So Central and your Conway Wampus Cats. What a matchup. A lot of history between these teams.
You think?
Going all the way back to 2016. Of course, history in 2022. And your Lady Cats beat Central in the semifinals last year to get to Hot Springs, where they won their 3rd championship in program history. They'll go for their 4th on Friday.
It's absolutely going to be must-see. If you can get down there to Hot Springs, go there. Go there. It's going to be a great environment.
I should mention, it'll be like last year. We cannot broadcast the visuals live. We will have an audio call live from the game in Hot Springs, just like we did a year ago. And, of course, PBS, Arkansas PBS, will have the game live as well on your local cable or satellite.
And after we win, DeLucas?
Before we win, after we win, maybe both. I don't know.
DeLucas Pizza, baby.
Our thanks tonight to Wayne Bailey, Javon Massey getting us all set up and then staying to help work this game. David Tooley working the camera. I think Javon was working the other camera as well. Scott Taylor feeding us the stats from back home. Justin King on social media. Jeff Matthews, our executive producer, and stream monitor watching back home from
Jeff.
HQ. I know he's pumped up and ready to go for Friday. He's Tim Roach. I'm Levi Gilbert. Thanks for watching. We get one more.